Welcome, hockey fans, to the 2024 World Para Ice Hockey Sea Pool Championship live from Thailand International Ice Hockey Arena in Bangkok. It is the final day of preliminary round, and everything can still happen here. First off today, it is Team Austria facing off against Team Thailand, where both teams are looking to secure a spot in the final. My name is Espen Hegde, and besides me, the one and only Mr. Charlie Skinner. Charlie, my man, the race for the gold medal game is on. Yesterday, the teams had a day off to reset, recover, build some energy, and prepare for today. What do you expect for this game?
Yeah, well, it's great to be back. We've had such an intense first 2 days. What do I expect from this game? I expect a desperate Austria trying the hardest to come out swinging at the start of this game. The last time these two teams met was right here in this building 2 years ago, and Austria beat Team Thailand 5-0. And the significance of the 5-0 is that's the exact number they need to win by in this game to ensure that their fate is sealed in their own hands rather than waiting for other results to come in. If Austria can overturn win 5 goals over Thailand, then they're in a good seat then to get to the gold medal game.
Absolutely. So Austria, they were looking for a big win here today. As you said, Charlie, beat Thailand with 5 goals. They are in the gold medal. They had some time to watch video and make a plan. Charlie, if you're the coach of Team Austria, what are your 2 main objectives to prevent scoring chances against and creating scoring chances for yourself in this game?
Yeah, exactly. Yesterday, I'm sure the coaches were watching game footage of Thailand's last 2 games, and especially that Finland game, because Finland, they did really well to shut down that Thai speed. What Austria really needs to do is that tight defense to shut down the Thai speed. Right? So Austria, they really need to use their positioning defensively to shut down that play. But also their face-off strategy. We've seen, their discipline hasn't been the best for Team Austria. If Austria are going to be spending a lot of time in their own zone, they need to make sure their face-offs are, a high percentage so that they can get that possession really, really early on after the play restarts.
Yeah, because chances are Thailand will have many shots on goal. We'll be looking for Pauser in the net of Austria to make some saves and block the puck, which means following that there will be a lot of face-off in Team Austria's zone. Maybe Coach Wikström has some aces up his sleeve how to create a turnover on those face-offs.
Yeah, exactly. And Austria need to have a game plan to make sure that every single puck that's turned over, they have a plan to strike and get that goal. They need 5 goals ahead of Thailand for this match to be really worth it for them.
Officials for this game have been licensed and assigned.
Absolutely, we see the captains meeting the referees here, speaking about referees. Today's ref is Jan Vanek from Czechia. On his sides, he has Hamish Young from Australia and Alexander Wiest from Italy. Good luck to all of them.
Yeah, so Team Thailand, they're going to be coming into this game really confident, I think. They're the team in the tournament that hasn't let in a single goal yet. But their goaltender has also saved 100% of the shots that he's faced.
That's right. So Panot in the Thailand goalie is the only goal in this tournament so far not to let a puck slice by him. Speaking of Thailand, we need to make a little correction here from previous broadcasts. The head coach of Thailand is not Patrick Forstner. It is in fact Ole Sundstøl, who is the head coach of Thailand, coming in this season to contribute, and Patrick Forstner has the role as an assistant coach.
Yeah, Thailand really have the opportunity using their speed to control the play of this game. But they need to make sure that they keep their energy up and that they keep healthy for the game tomorrow as well. We're talking about Coach Forstner. He's half Thai, half Austrian. This is a big game for him. And I think, after that defeat 2 years ago, he spent his playing career in Austria. He wants to send a message to Austria today.
Absolutely. We were talking to Coach Forstner earlier, and he was he's dialed in. So look for the Thai coaches to look for them to go for the win here, and they want to secure their spot in the final as well, right? To play here tomorrow in front of their queen and all their fans.
Yeah, precisely. And look at the Thai. They're so dialed in right now. And, you know, I think we're expecting to see a lot of them today, yesterday. Oh, shouldn't say yesterday. Game 2, we didn't see many of the players. And actually, Yan Kwan played the whole game out there. And I don't think we really picked that up on the broadcast. But I see them lengthening their bench now and giving all their players some ice time.
Yeah, that's part of the mind game or the challenge for the Thai coaches, right? Do you want to open up a full bench and be risk to be overconfident and maybe turn over a goal early on, or do you go out hard and then open up later on? Of course, by playing a short bench, you will use those players more, and they will not be as energized for whatever comes tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. And then just talking about Austria, we know that they're going to rely on those two guys we were hyping up as a pairing that whole game, Habler and Ropp. Are we going to see more of them today?
Absolutely. We spoke to the coach. He said that we're going to lean a lot on Ropp and Habler. They're two leading scorers. Ropp has 4 goals, 6 assists with 15 shots on goal during 2 games. Habler, 5 goals, 2 assists, 8 shots on goal. Here we are. Austria wins the first face-off. That is picked up by Sees, playing up to Bircher. Oh, big collision. Here's Austria, 2-on-1. Habler unable to push the puck over to Ropp. There we go, Charlie, right? 2-on-1 odd man rush, just 10 seconds into the game.
It's like we knew it was going to happen or something.
Austria really coming swinging. Coach Wikström say we know what's at stake. We need to win by 5 goals. We don't care if we get a penalty. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to especially target number 1 and number 20. That is Suwana Try and CNI on the team Thai that they have a bit more amount of respect for, according to Coach Wikström.
And look, we've got an icing for Thailand now here as well. So this is what we're talking about. Austria have a chance now. They're in the offensive zone. It's an icing. They can really go for it at this point. Yeah,
let's see them line up for with a shooter. Right offensive, there's Timo Rapp preparing his right hand. You don't see, you see him in the picture. He waits for his face-off king, Kai Habel, to win this directly back. And he's not able to. It's Senai, but it's blocked. Kema playing the puck over to Suwana Try. Back to Senai. Thailand entering the zone. Oh, here we go. Kema can shoot it. Tries to pass. It's a delayed penalty coming as well. Coach Vanek pointing at an Austrian player and showing the cross sign for interference. No, sorry,
it's
my bad.
It's
Senai. Senai is being penalized for interference.
And that's a play you don't want to be going into the box this early into the game for Thailand.
Especially not in your offensive zone, going on a odd-man rush. Coaches will tell you, drawing penalties in the offensive zone, that's a no-go.
Yeah, Senai as well. 11 points. You definitely don't want a point scoring machine like Senai in the box this early into a game.
This is what Austria is hoping for. Getting a good start here after 56 seconds. Power play, offensive face-off. Rapp against Suwana Try. Rapp wins it. Habler. Great block by Kema. Habler, the player with the best shot efficiency so far in the tournament. He has scored 5 goals on 8 shots. So Thailand should really respect his shot.
And if we're talking about stats as well, Austria have the best power play of the tournament, so this is their opportunity.
Here's a race. It's Sees being chased by Kema. Good job by Sees. Tries to play the puck behind his net. That is picked up by Suwana Try. In the left corner, being pressured by Habler. Good job by Habler being aggressive. Here's Rapp. Rapp all by himself. Rapp, can he get to the net? He's getting chased. Rapp can shoot it. Oh. Loses his stick. By the side of the net, there's a chance for Austria. Too bad he lost his stick there.
Yeah, this is really good so far, I think, from both teams. But Austria really creating chances for themselves.
And here's Thailand. Yan Kwan playing the puck up to Kema. Kema tries to pass to the Austrian defenseman. Cannot handle it. Oh, this turned over. Is Yan Kwan shooting? Nice save, Pozar. That's a big save.
Yeah, great work from Pozar there to make sure he just kept the puck.
Teams are trading chances here. Austria, odd man rush one way. 2 seconds later, it's Thailand the other way, and Pozar making great save to keep his team in the game.
Oh,
here we go. It's Yan Kwan. Oh, he doesn't get as much on that shot as he would like to, but Yeah, the puck is on its edge. A solid save by the Austrian goaltender. Thailand winning the face-off, but not interested in keeping the puck in their zone. You see defenseman number 8 Bawasa, he drops back to play a defensive style during this penalty kill. Another penalty is coming. This time it's Austria. Another interference is called against Habeler.
And again, we were talking about players you don't want off the ice. There's another one of them. Both teams now with players in the box. Like they don't want to be in the box. But Austria, they've got a bit more experience with dealing with penalty kill.
If one team is experienced on a penalty kill, it is Austria. Oh, no, big hit. Nice hit. But ref Vanek felt that was a little bit too late. Thailand trying a shot there. It is blocked. They clear it into neutral zone. So 4-on-4 action. 25 seconds remaining of Thailand's initial penalty on Senai before we will see the Thai power play. I would guess the 4-on-4 situation would suit Thailand more than Austria. Do you agree, Charlie?
Yeah, exactly. With 4-on-4, you open up that little bit more space. Thailand can deal really well with that space, I think, and really use their speed to get into those open spaces.
And so far, you can see Thailand has been playing their top skaters for the first 2 minutes and 39 seconds of the game. Here's Yan Kwan, the leading scorer. 15 points in 2 games for Yan Kwan. Vilcek, one of our favorite defensemen so far this tournament. Here we go, Kema, left-hand shot. Nice save, Posar, puck is loose behind the net. Nice pass to Bawasa, Thailand on the power play. Nice pass to Kema, looking inside for Senai. He can't handle it, Sauer. Rims the puck out, that's kept in by Senai. That's Selu.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's Vilcek, almost able to get a scoring chance there, but great defense by Bawasa and Team Thailand. Yan Kwan dumps it in. Senai racing forward in the corner. He picks it up under pressure by Huckler. One of several rookies on Team Austria. Team Austria have many new players here this tournament, and they'll be looking forward to building on that as their program excels moving forward.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, bringing in new players is really hard, but Seapool's the best place to do it, right?
Yeah. Here's Senai. Nice block there by Huckler. Nice block, and what a big block that is. He creates the counter-attack based on that block. Austria, 10 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Bawasa, nice pass to Yan Kwan. He falls over. Rupp unable to pick it up. And long play by Thailand, which goes all the way for an icing.
And that's a penalty successfully killed by Austria as well. And that's really important for them because any goal they concede, that's another goal they have to earn back on top of the 5.
Speaking of 5, we're back to 5-on-5 play.
Ooh, nice.
High five. Offensive face-off for Austria. Still lining up with a shooter. Who will be the shooter? It is Bircher. Is he preparing his? You don't see him in the picture. You see Bulgaria, but he's the blocking forward. Right behind Rupp is, there we go, there's Bircher. Here's Cease, he has a left-hand shot. Nice block. Bircher again. Can they get the puck to the net? No. Senai clears it. What a great start from Austria in this game.
Yeah, exactly. We were told they were going to come out swinging, but yeah, I'm really impressed with Austria. They just need to get something on the board now.
Senai, nice block. Rupp versus Selu. Selu, long leg, big sled. Difficult to move around him. Cease picks it up in the right corner outside your picture. Austria in control, tries to clear it. That's turned over after break. Great defensive play by Selu. Here we go, Senai. Shot outside the net. That would be a good chance. This is Cease crossing in front of his own netminder just as the shot is released. You don't want to do that as a defender. Bauasa keeping the puck in, joining the offense. Look at Austria being aggressive, playing man-on-man defense, while at the same time Cease plays zone in front of the net. That's a shot! From long range, and look how happy he is. Long range is Seilu. Seilu, the big defenseman.
Yeah, what a shot there from the defenseman Seilu. Quite far out at the top of the face-off circles, but that rocket of a shot up high.
Should be lots of traffic in front of Pauser. Yeah, he doesn't see that coming at all. Again, as he sees sitting in front of the net, there are two players also in a high screen. That's so difficult in para hockey for the goalie whenever there are players in front, because yeah, your vision is blocked basically, right?
And here we go. Austria really need to reset and really go at it now.
Yeah, bad luck for Austria. This means they need 6 goals to control their own fate. Without 6 goals, they are depending on Australia to help them later on today versus Finland. That's later. We live in the present. Oh, big hit by Sivan Kam, number 18. Another icing. Thailand is playing 3 icings so far in 6 minutes of play. Are they feeling it? Are they not in their rhythm?
Yeah, it's been quite strange actually to see Thailand. Yeah, they've been pretty tight and working up the ice a lot of the time we've seen them. But they shouldn't be giving Austria these opportunities because they know Austria are going to be desperate to make that shot happen.
Absolutely, and of course, if you're Austria, you're not worried about 6 goals. You're worried about let's get the next one. Let's get the next one.
Yeah, you're always focused on your next goal, not the total that you need to get by the end.
Yeah. Play by play, inch by inch till we finish. Again, the Austrian face-off. Habler on the face-off spot. Sauer ready for shot. And 95, that's Bircher on the inside, trying to block the Thai forwards going out. Oh, there's a shot by Habler. Picked up by Senai. He clears it by the boards. Oh, great play by Yen Kwan. Sivan Kam takes a shot outside the net. Picked up by Senai. Aggressive defense by Austria. They're not sitting still. They don't want to play box. They want to be aggressive, play man-on-man defense, go out and block shots. Look at Cease there. Great block.
Yeah, and a lot of being defensive is if your opponent's going to take a shot, make sure it's a bad shot. Don't give them that shooting lane they need to make a high efficiency goal. Great
pressure and great intensity from both teams as Thailand reestablishes their offense. And here we see a backhand pass that actually clears the zone, not connected there between the forward and the defenseman. Austria can pick it up in the neutral zone, moves it up to Habler, he dumps it in. It's picked up by Bauasa. Pressure by Bircher behind his own net. Bauasa. Austria intercepts the pass and puts it back in. Big clear by Seilu. The lone goal scorer so far. Here's Thailand. Oh, offside. That was a 3-on-1 situation. Just being called off by linesman Young.
Yeah, again, and these are the kind of mistakes that Thailand could be making that Austria really need to capitalise on. We saw earlier the puck went offside and all the Thailand players had to clear out the zone. That was the chance that Austria really needed to seize to strike.
Austria looking for to keep building momentum, get a goal here in the first period. Habler versus Senai. That's won by the Thai centerman. Puck is played on the right side. Battle is coming between Cease and Kema. Cease clears the puck. Picked up by Seilu. Long range shot. While a player was in the zone, but no whistle from the linesman. Cease again. Tries to clear, but that is kept in by Kema. Kema looking. Hits the feet of Habler and the puck is cleared. Thailand looking to regroup. Long cross-ice pass. That does not connect. Rupp shoots just outside of net though, Panot. Here's he again, Thailand missing a pass, and immediately Rupp is there to go on the counter-attack.
Yeah, and as well, Thailand are really trying to use any kind of physicality they can, but Austria is standing strong and just standing up to those hits.
Simon Kam. Long play. Pass. Oh, bad rebound there by Pausar. Senai. What a back check. What a back check from Schilcher. And also a penalty shot.
Oh, we've got a penalty shot here.
Penalty shot, the first of the tournament. But still, what a great back check by Schilcher. Even though he ends up teeing Senai. That is what you need to do. There you go. He just rams him.
Unfortunately, that's not something you can do in para ice hockey. And this is a really tough situation because Pausar is actually Austria's second goalie, so he might not be as prepared as other goalies in this tournament for a situation like this.
We should clarify, he's their number one goalie in this tournament, but as the roster for Team Austria in total before coming here, it is Osimits, which is the number one goalie, but he was prevented from being here due to personal reasons. Here we go, it's Senai. Looking for his 8th goal of the tournament.
Look how tense this is.
Picks it up on his right hand. Moving in slowly, looking. Oh, he picks that spot right where he wanted. Does that like a pro.
Yeah, I mean, we spoke about it in the initial game. Thailand are really showing their maturity with the puck. That weight for that low down lane is perfect for Senai.
Great patience, look at him, looking, and he sees Pausar sliding to his right, opening up a scoring lane on the left side of Pausar, and Thailand up 2-0.
Yeah, and it's really tough for goalies with their legs out straight because they almost have to choose a side in any kind of shot.
Thailand winning the face-off. Seilu plays it forward. At Schilcher versus Kema. Nice bump by Kema, making him lose balance. Rupp under pressure from Kema. Still, Thailand is playing a short bench, Charlie.
Yeah, you can see Rupp there was trying to get Schilcher to take the puck from him.
Here's Senai. Nice puck handling. Tries to find Kema on the back door. Kema to Seilu. Another shot. Oh! Yeah, you see Pausar being screened by his defenseman. Sees another long-range rocket from Seilu.
Yeah, Seilu is the shooting machine here. Look at that.
Yeah, look at Pausar. I don't see, dude. I don't see.
Yeah.
Let me play goalie and you play defense.
Sice really got in the way of Pausar there. I'm sure there's going to be words in the period break if there hasn't been words already.
There will be words. Hopefully kind and meant to create some positive changes.
Yeah, encouraging.
Coaching has many flavors. Austria. The task ahead seems more and more difficult, and here's Kema all by himself. Kema shooting. Too much. Shouldn't have gone for the lob burst there. A pitching wedge would be fine. Too much loft. Seilu. Nice save. Rebound. Kema. Another save by Pausar. Good speed by Yenkwan. Cross-ice pass. Let's want to try. Unable to settle the puck down, and Austria can counter. But Huckler loses control.
I think that's put a lot of energy into the Thai team.
Absolutely. It's almost also like the you can almost sense Austria losing a bit of energy. You know, three goals down, starting to feel that the mountain is growing and growing in front of you.
Yeah, this is not the start that Austria wanted to have.
The start was perfect in the first 5 minutes, very, very good by Austria, and then Thailand gaining momentum step by step, and suddenly they're up 3-0. We're not done yet. We're not done. Bircher playing the puck in. That's hard, just outside the right post of Ponot. Thailand looking to break out. Long puck from Suwannatrai. Try that hits Pausar. Nice
Thailand
play.
are playing a bit of a longer game this game. We've seen a lot of long clears, shots from quite far out of the net.
I'm sure Coach Sundstøl has told them that, hey, you cannot always look for the pass in front of the net. That might be blocked. People know, the teams know what we're doing. Oh! Another goal, another long-range goal. I did not see that. To me, that puck was by the boards.
I can't wait to see the replay of this. Wow.
Yeah, it's outside the zone. It's a bouncing puck.
Oh! Yeah, that's really unfortunate for Pausar. Just slipped out of the glove.
Yeah, it seems like he catches it, and then for some reason he lets it go on their own time, so the puck keeps rolling into his own net. Too bad for Pausar. Pausar had a good showing so far this period, but I'm sure he would like to have that one back.
Yeah.
It's like Forrest Gump. It happens. What happens? And you don't say that word on TV. What happens? You remember the scene with the smiley shirt and yeah. It happens. CNI drops it off for Yenkwan. Flips it all the way to the zone. That's a good play. Dump and chase play. No icing because of the speed of Sivan Kam. The monkey. Breakdancing nickname Monkey. So wanna try shooting again. Sees he's in front of the goal and Pausar again telling him, dude, please move.
Yeah. I don't think Pausar's very happy, and
again sees block. He's doing a great job blocking the shot, but still, that is for the goalie to have vision of the puck is so vital. Oh, that was almost a chance for Rupp. He goes for the hit instead of the puck. Picked up by Yenkwan. Looking for center. Puck enters the zone. So want to try on the right side. Under pressure from Seas. Play in front of the net. Nobody home. Selu going for the hat trick. No, that's blocked. That's blocked by Rupp. Rupp chasing the puck. No icing. Oh, the world's most clear interference of all time on Yenkwan. That is.
Yeah. I think that was clearly interference, and I think even I could have called that one.
Yeah, I'm sure the referees are happy to have a clip to show in the referee courses. Guys, this is interference.
Yeah, we saw that coming right towards us as well. Look, Austria need to regather themselves now. Get a goal late into this period. It can really rejuvenate them going into the second.
And they have a chance now. 2 minutes, 14 seconds left, and 2 minutes out of those will be power play, more or less. Should
They got their face-off man Habler in the centre.
Yeah, and the shooter up. But Habler tries to put it into Sauer. Puck is played out. Kema. With Suwannatrai. Here's an odd man rush. 3-on-2. But Suwannatrai loses his right stick. Good defensive play by Thailand, getting puck back. Oh, that's a great save by Pausar. What a reaction.
Yeah, and I want to just give a special mention to Vilcek. Right at this, after the face-off, he was right. He knew the play that was about to happen, and he was right back down in his own defensive zone. I think we're seeing these two in the face-off dot a lot.
We have it's Senai and Habler again. Habler wins this one. Austria on the rush. It's Vilcek. Nice pass up ahead to Sauer, to Rupp. Rupp, oh, mishandles the puck. That was very close. He can still make something happen here. Good defense by Bauasa. Huckler, good job under pressure. Almost reaches Rupp with that pass, but it's intercepted. Huckler under a lot of pressure. Lot of hits going on now. Habler and Kema fighting in front of the bench. Semi-fighting. Not fighting. Rupp, big hit by Savannah Try. Keeps the puck. Puck is in neutral zone. Austria may have a 2-1-1 developing here, but good back check by CNI and Kema to prevent that. CNI rims it behind, along the boards. Double hit on Rupp. So aggressive, this Thai defense.
Yeah, really aggressive. Much more aggressive than I expected from them as well.
See, Thailand has all their 4 players at the boards fighting to keep Austria away from their own net, and they're able to clear the puck. And we're back to 5-5 play. 8 seconds remaining of the period. Vilcek clears it. No icing, and time is running out. Thailand being strong here.
Yeah, really strong. You know, I think it would have been really easy for Thailand to come in the game. They're in the controlling seat of the group, you know, and it would have been easy for them to just sit back, control this game a lot more. But actually, pushing out, being offensive, playing the game that's in front of them, they're doing really well.
We're looking for more hockey here. Exciting to see what Austria can do in the second period. We'll be back in 14 minutes and 50 seconds. We welcome you back to Thailand International Ice Hockey Arena in the second period of Team Austria versus Team Thailand. Team Thailand up 4-0. But Charlie, the 4 goals have been unorthodox for Thailand.
Yeah, definitely not what I was expecting from Thailand going into this game. 3 heavy shots from 2 from at the face-off circles, but a third from outside of the zone as well. And then, of course, we had the penalty shot from that penalty. Yeah, I mean, great start for Thailand, and they're showing a different side to their game this time.
Yeah, it seems like in the previous 2 games, Team Thailand has been relying on breakaways and to move the puck from the corner into the slot area. But as I see in the picture here, Team Austria doing a good job protecting that slot area. Huckler there, Schilcher, intercepting the puck. And there's Pauser making a great save. What Austria need to do is stop screening their own goalie. I'm sure Pauser has told his defenseman to get away from his line of sight moving forward.
Yeah, exactly. There's blocking out the easy lane in front of the net, but then there's also screening your own goalie. You can let the other team screen your goalie, not yourself. But Thailand, again, we expected them to maybe play their full bench a little more this game, but it shows a bit of respect that they actually are playing still a short bench against Austria.
They play a short bench all game long. It's Suvanna Try, Boarsa, Yenkwan, Kema, Sivan Kam, Senai, and Selong. Those 7 core players have been carrying the load so far from Thailand. We'll wait to see if Coach Sundström and Forstner will open up their bench more in the second period. Also, Charlie, what a game for number 20 Senai and number 69 Selu so far, each 2 goals.
Yeah, exactly. Each 2 goals so far, with Selu also assisting on one of Senai's goals. Those 2, they're just great. They're looking a bit unstoppable here for Thailand.
Yep, so they will be looking for collecting another hat-trick here moving forward. And especially, I like the play of Selu a lot. This game he's been playing all over the ice. He's been involved in the offensive zone. He's been picking up puck, back-checking, stopping Austrians, having a shoot-first mentality. So keep an eye on number 69 as the second period is about to start. We're 15 seconds away.
And yet again, we see Habler and Senai at the face-off dot. Habler really needs to improve on these face-offs. He's had a high percentage coming into this game, but we haven't seen it yet in this game, and they need it right now.
Of course, Habler has won a lot of face-offs, but as Charlie says, we would expect him to be one of the dominant players on the dot, helping his team maybe get some scoring chances in the offensive zone. So far, Austria 0 shots on goal, while Thailand has 11. Physical play here at the start of the second period. Senai. You see there, the Selu has a strategic movement, screening Bircher, so he's unable to chase the puck carrier. Big shot by Senai over the bar. Yenkwan, big hit there by Rupp. Nice defensive play. Habler clears the puck all the way down the length of the ice. Icing's the call.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for Austria to clear like that, because if they clear and it's an icing, I think Thailand are going to get to the puck probably 99% of the time.
At the same time, we know certain teams use icings as a tactical advantage in terms of they risk the face-off in their own end, but they gain 20-25 seconds of rest in between. Here we go, Schilcher clears the puck. This is going to be a tie breakout, no icing, says the linesman. Austria on the forecheck, Rupp and Bircher chasing Bauasa. Big hit by Rupp. He doesn't give a damn about the puck. He just wants to run over that Sivan Kam. And what a big hit, and he's going to the bench for a charging penalty.
Wow. And again, charging is the same as in stand-up. You can't charge down your opponent.
Not allowed to. It's 3 strides maximum before making the contact. At least you can take 3 strides, but then you have to like glide into the check. You can't keep skating, and yeah, crush your opponent like that. So good call by referee Vanek, the veteran. Still has many miles to go on his skates, we hope. Thailand on the power play. Here's Seilu shooting. Oh, that's very close to the goal, but just outside the net of Pauser. Sivan Kam, great defense by Vilchak. Senai dumps it in. Vilchak picks it up, left hand, big hit. Sivan Kam, here's a chance, big block by Bircher. Puck is still here in the slot. Yenkwan and Senai tries to get the shot off. Great defensive play by the Austrian, getting on the right side, scrambling. Another shot is coming. Save, Pausar. Senai plays it in. That's picked up by Habler. Hit by Yenkwan. Puck is free behind the net. Habler tries to clear it. Ends up passing the puck to Seilu. That is deflected by Huckler. But outside the net, and the referee calls offside in the crease, and the puck is going to be dropped in the neutral zone.
Yeah, I mean, we came into this game thinking it was going to be Austria, the high intensity, maybe some penalties, but actually, look at these hits that the Thai players are making. Sometimes it isn't always paying off, but they're really going for it. They're getting penalties, but wow, what intensity from this Thai team here. Yeah,
both teams are really bringing the physicality. Would not be surprised to see maybe some fisticuffs moving forward. Both teams being so aggressive, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah. For Austria now, this is the point where they need to really shift the momentum of this game and make it all them.
Making all them and trying to be aggressive while at the same time staying out of the penalty box. The charging on Rupp, and a clear as a day penalty any day of the week. Maybe being too aggressive in that situation. The puck was loose, could have gone for the puck, but obviously coaches had telling him, guys, we're going out to play physical. That's our number 1 priority. And in that case, it was a bit too much. Thailand dumping the puck in. Unable to establish some real offense so far in this power play. Austria clearing it all the way down. Sauer on the race, and some figure skating from linesman Riest.
Break dancing.
Good to see him, several talents.
And here we go, we're back on 5-on-5.
Not for long, it's a delayed penalty. Vanek pointing at, is it Seilu? No, it's Habler. Habler going to the box for interference. And Thailand again on the power play. Did not create that much on the previous one. At the same time, I had to give credit to Austria for playing a sacrificing defense, blocking shots, staying on the right side and working hard. Thailand, a second chance here in the second period on a power play. Yenkwan, good work by Schilcher, and Sees clearing the zone. Senai picks it up, cross pass towards the Sivan Kam, another block by Schilcher. Sees behind his own net, plays that one all the way around, forcing Bawaza to lead the breakout for Thailand.
And we're talking about that short bench. It's the same old story with Thailand. The same players are still on the ice.
Yeah, you can also see Timo Rupp there for Austria going hard on the forecheck. He goes all the way behind the Thailand goal to make sure they don't get any time and space to make plays. Big hit by Sees. No penalty, says Vanek. Sees again. Austria unable to clear the zone. Puck stays on the line. The puck has to cross the line completely in order to make an offside. Here's CNI looking for a hat trick. Nice shot and great save by Pausar, protecting his post. CNI goes for the top corner. That flies over the bar and into the neutral zone. Thailand regrouping. It's Yenkwan. Stopped by Rupp. Nice pass to CNI, but the breakdancer Wiest calling offside.
Yeah, and what relentless skating from Rupp as well to get to that point to force the offside. Really good work.
You think Austria, they might need to get their heads up a little bit before they clear the zone. Whenever they try to rim the puck out, that's what the other team will expect. So the defensemen of Thailand, they see, they read the body language of the Austrian players, and they see this puck is going to get rimmed. I skate hard to the boards, and I'm keeping this puck alive. Puck is on the Rupp. Nobody sees it except for Sivan Kam. Excuse me, someone to try. Another penalty is coming. Here we go. Double roughing call. Both players are going. I think somebody said not so long ago that there might be some fisticuffs coming. I'm not sure. I might be remembering wrong.
I'm not sure.
I'm sure it was a very handsome and intelligent guy who said that.
But here we go. These penalties totally change the outlook of the ice as well. I mean, right now it's a 4-on-3 for Thailand.
No, that's not correct. It's gonna be they're gonna while there's a penalty on the board.
Oh, of course.
And it's a double minor. Then you will they will eliminate each other. So you're still gonna stay 5-on-4 for 5 seconds, and then we're gonna play 5-on-5.
I blame the penalty box misleading me on that one.
I have been so much in the penalty box. These things I know.
It takes an expert sometimes.
Might have been an occasional fisticuffs in there sometimes as well. So
I'm sure.
This concept I'm well aware of. So still Thai power play, which now has expired. We're back to 5-on-5, and here we go. Yenkwan looking for his first. Big Pausar save, but we're still going. Another save by Pausar on Yenkwan. Just can't get it past him today. Seilu looking for the hat trick. Big block by Huckler. Thailand moving closer. Bear hug from Habler. Habler holding Kema around the waist like on a scooter.
Yeah, I don't think Habler is very happy with that call.
That really does not matter. I'm sure in the heat of the moment he might disagree, but from our point of view, and Ref Ronek is standing 50 centimeters away, looking at that arm across the waist of the Thai player. No discussion needed. Go to the box.
He had a good view of it, that's for sure.
Thailand power play again. Big block by Cees on Kema. Thailand regrouping. It's Sivan Kam picking up, looking cross ice, looking for Sen. I know he reverses it. That's a nice play. Yenkwan drops it off. That's broken up by Cees, who clears it. Thailand still in the offense. Odd man rush, 3-on-2, 4-on-2, shot, outside the net of Pausar. Big hit on Cees. He's down. Cees is down. I think he maybe got a stick in his chest.
Yeah, I didn't quite see what happened. It was directly below us.
Yeah, he seems okay. Just a little shaken up by the play. Good call by the referees to stop the play immediately. You need to, even though Thailand is still in the offense, whenever they are suspecting a head neck injury, referees are killing the play instantly. Safety first. Coach Sunse using this situation for a little team timeout.
Yeah, and that's what I've really noticed about Thailand is that they've been so active in the coaching. Every single game situation, the coach is trying to implement something new.
For Thailand, so far this period, you have several power plays, still yet to score. It was 0-4 when we started, and it still is. So I'm sure Coach Sunsten and Forstner want to see a puck go in here. Here's Sena looking for a hat trick. Outside the net. Again, good job by Austria putting on the pressure. Kema to Yenkwan. There it goes! There it is! Finally, for the bowing Yenkwan. He's been smelling that goal for an entire period and finally gets it.
Yeah, Yenkwan is just another one of those Thai players that's been absolutely unstoppable for this tournament. Look at the fans celebrating.
We'd love to see that.
Another long range shot there.
Yeah, I'm still curious if Cease is sitting, so Pausar do not see the shot being fired. So Austria need to make it a choice. Do we want our players to block every shot regardless, or do we want to have faith in our goalie that he will make the same? When you put it like that, it sounds kind of harsh, but as a coach, you want players to block shots, but you also want your goalie to have good conditions. Thailand going at it again. Kema to Selu. Blocked by Wilczak. Picked up by Habler. Nice clear. Kema to Yenkwan. Tries to play it to Senai. But Wilczak again does a solid defensive work. Good positioning. Fast speed prevents the hybrid rule to effect and creates an icing for Team Austria. And you see so want to try and Bircher exiting the benches.
Yeah, and yet another Thai icing.
I would give credit to Wilczak, the Austrian defenseman in that situation. The way he drops back to gain some distance on Senai, that's a good play. 3-on-2, odd man rush on the left side. Kema, Wilczak, what a hit! Great defensive play. Rims around his own net, picked up by Senai. Kema, just outside the post. Chilcher, good job by him, cleaning the zone. Here's Rupp. He gets in the neutral zone. Great play by Selu. So good to see defensemen gaining their speed, finding their angles, and neutralizing their offense both ways now.
Yeah, and I've noticed a lot, whenever Rupp gets the puck, there's a defenseman skating right towards him.
They know who it is.
They know who they're playing against for sure.
Yeah. Austria playing the puck all the way down. Another icing.
Yeah, Selu was a player that we identified during watching practices, and someone that we didn't see as much as we thought we might in those initial games, but now he's certainly proving that he's a good player.
He is definitely a good player, and we need to watch out for leaning too much on the statistics itself, because players like Selu, Wilczak, defensemen, they will not always show up on the stats, but they are making so many good plays that is not being shown on the paper. The way they're defending, leading regroups, starting breakouts, moving the puck, creating the scoring chances for the forwards. It's something to watch live or on video and not on the statistical paper. Timo Rupp. Pass it towards Habler, who mishandles it. Senai. Yan Kwan in the slot. Senai shooting. Big block by Habler. Yan Kwan under pressure by 3 Austrians in the corner. Moving the puck up. Shot deflected. Pauser freezes the puck.
Yeah, I mean, just how much has changed since 2 years ago. We had a 5-0 win for Austria 2 years ago, and now it's 5-0 for Thailand in the second period. Really good stuff.
At least if you're a Thai fan.
Yeah, for sure, but I think both teams have also improved, and that's the really key thing. Austria might be down, but they've still improved from their performance.
You see, Habler touches the skate of the linesman and he drops the puck. Thailand winning the face-off, trying to build something. But Habler, with a little fist bump in the chest of Senai, puts him on his back and then he clears the zone. Icing is waved off. So wanna try. Behind his net, under pressure by Bircher, who's had at least 2 minutes of rest in the penalty box. Sees. Good play. And also nice play by Habler. Turns it over. It's Sivan Kam. Tries to spin away from Huckler, but he loses the puck. Nice hit by Senai on Huckler, who keeps possession. Yan Kwan, only one stick. He has to put the left stick in his right hand to make that play. Su wanna try. Versus Cease. Cease does a good job. Here's Sauer. Sauer on the left side. Overskates the puck. Thailand can turn over. It's Yan Kwan looking for his second. Yan Kwan shooting. Just over the top corner. Showing good patience there. So wanna try. Picked up by Yan Kwan. Shoots. Pausar. Great positioning, just blocks that away.
Yeah, it's getting a bit feisty now down the
Yeah,
ice.
Habler seems to be living on the edge, if not a prayer. Oh. Big block by Sauer on Bauasa. So wanna try. This is Bircher. Huckler clearing the puck through Cease's sled. Senai, cross ice dump in. Huckler turns it over to Senai. To Yan Kwan. Yan Kwan shooting. Big block by Cease, who again, you see Cease sitting in front of his goalie. He does it again. And I'm not sure Austria in total are profiting from playing that much on shot blocking. Pausar being left for dry there again, but still it's a great shot by Yan Kwan. That's all the way up in the top corner. Look at this, boom, sniped it.
Wow.
So Yan Kwan stepping up here for Thailand. He has both the goals so far this period, which means that we have 3 players for Thailand looking for today's first hat-trick.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that they're going to enjoy finding that hat-trick if it comes.
And worth mentioning still, Thailand playing those 7 core skaters. They're not slowing down. They want to keep grinding and making sure Austria does not get anything in this game. Selu. Cross-size dump. That's a good play. Nice hit by Yang Kwan. All within the regulations and rules. Bauasa looking for that pass in the slot area. Sauer is there. Intercepted. Plays it behind his own net to Rupp. Bulgari. Good job by 97. Selu. Rifles that in the center of Rupp. Here's Yang Kwan. Drops it or reverses it into the zone to Senai. Nice play by Senai back to Yang Kwan. What chemistry these two guys are playing right now, Charlie?
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, the great thing about playing such a short bench is that this chemistry also develops over time, and you know that these guys rely on each other.
There's the hat trick from Yang Kwan. A natural hat trick, and he does his bowing celebration to the fans, and they're loving it.
Yeah, look at them.
How happy would you be if you're a coach to have a player like Yang Kwan going out here in one period and pulling the game away with 3 goals?
Yeah, I mean, Thailand definitely haven't taken their foot off the gas here, have they? Watch this.
I think it's hand gas because in Para. Yeah, but Pauser unable to get back to his right side. And just a snipe of a shot by Yang Kwan there.
And what, all through this game, we've just seen absolute snipes from Thailand. There's been such great shots to watch.
Highlight real goals. Here they come again. Good stop by Schilcher on Kema. Again, that cross eyes clear by Thailand. We'll check. Making Bauasa go all the way down his own end. He rims it around. That's kept in by Bircher. Excuse me, Schilcher. And offside is the call.
Yeah, I just don't think he kept it in just. I think it did slip out.
It happens.
And here we go for the face-off.
Habler with a win. Here we go, breakaway. Breakaway, it's Yang Kwan looking for his 4th. Yang Kwan from a sharp angle. Oh, what patience. What patience for Yang Kwan.
Yeah, Yang Kwan with that approach. He just waited with the patience. Again, this maturity from this Thailand side that I'm so shocked by this tournament.
Watch him being patient, as you said, Charlie. Watch him cut through Pausar, forcing him to stay on his right post, and then just skating past him and putting in behind him. We want a replay, please, because this goal was a highlight.
Here we go.
Thank you. Oh. Forcing Pausar to put his pads down. And see you later.
And that's the thing, once those pads are down, it's so hard for a goalie to then change the decision he's made.
Yeah. Huckler clearing the zone. 40 seconds left of the second period, which has been Meti Yang Kwan's period. A little shot on their own net from Sis, picked up by Thailand. Austria clearing it. Austria seeming to be a bit out of gas here at the end of the second period. Exactly when Bauasa slams Timo Rupp into the boards. 8 seconds. Second period, it's done. It was scoreless for a very long time before something happened with Mehdi Yenkwan, and he rose to the occasion with not one, not two, not three, but four highlight reel goals.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think Austria are doing a really good job keeping up, but the momentum just swung too hard for them, and I think they're just losing their energy to keep up with Thailand at this point. I want to give a special mention to Kama though. 4 assists throughout this game, which is really impressive, and is Kama's one of the players that we've seen on the ice for a lot of this game, if not all of this game, and really impressive the 4 assists here.
We will be back in 14 minutes and 30 seconds. Enjoy these highlights. We are ready to start the third period in 3 minutes in the game between Austria and Thailand. Thailand being in the lead with 8-0 and 24 shots on goal versus Austria's 0. Charlie, has this been as unbalanced as the numbers points to?
You know what? I think the thing that shocks me the most is the shots. I think Austria not getting a good shot on the net is the most shocking part about this, especially at the beginning. They seemed a bit 50-50, going up and down the ice, and I thought Austria would have registered a bit more in that fierce push into the game.
That's a good point. The first 5-6 minutes, it was a very even and tight game, and after Thailand put in their third or fourth goal, the air started leaking out.
Yeah, exactly. It's difficult for Austria. They've got 9 skaters, and they trying to use them to the best of their ability, but it's going to take a lot out of you trying to keep up with Thailand's speed.
Absolutely, and it has been a very physical and intense battle so far. Looking for that to continue in the third period. As you know, Team Austria, they don't care about the numbers on the board. They will fight till the bitter end. And we also seen a bit of temper from a couple of Austrians. So maybe it will be a tough mountain to climb in order to reach the golden number, which is now 13 goals for Austria to excel to the gold medal game. But they will still show up to play, and they will come up swinging here in the third period.
Yeah, exactly. And I think for Austria, it's about just making sure that even if they don't win this game, they put themselves in the best possible situation for tomorrow. Whether is that affecting the goal difference a little bit, or just making sure that they are ready to try and still compete for a medal tomorrow, regardless of what kind of medal it is.
That's a good point as well, because there are 2 medal games going on tomorrow. It now appears that Thailand has a good grip on the gold medal game, going undefeated and also unscored on so far in this tournament.
Yeah, and I think Austria desperately going to be looking to be that team to at least score on them, right?
You always want to ruin the clean sheet of the other goalie.
Yeah, exactly. And here we see exactly the same 5 out on the ice again. It still appears to be the short bench, but it'd be interesting to see now within this 5 minutes. They've got this lead. Are they going to let the bench widen a little bit, or do you think they're just going to keep going on? Coach Patrick Forstner really wants this win against Austria. Is he going to want to ramp up the numbers a little bit more?
It's only the coaches Sundstø and Forstner of Thailand who knows what their strategy is in terms of playing short or long bench. Time will tell. We are ready for puck drop in third period. Here we go. Austria in possession. Dumping it in. No icing. It's Selu, who has 2 goals so far in this game. Clearing it. Oh, there we go. Here's Siwan Kam. Great back check by Schilcher, preventing a 2-on-1 scoring opportunity for Thailand. But it's not over yet. Puck is covered by Pozar.
Yeah, and I think the back checking from both teams has improved massively over the course of this tournament. I really think that they're getting to that idea of the back check and making sure that they're implementing it. This defense of both teams has really tightened up.
Impressive back check by Schilcher there, showing why it's important to, even though the puck carries up a few meters ahead of you, the player without the puck will be faster, have an advantage in the race. Habler and Senai on the face-off. Big scramble, ends up with Thailand. This is Kema. He's been handing out apples all day so far with several assists, but has yet to score a goal. Siang Yuang, number 7 of Thailand, is out here. That's his first shift of the game. Good for him. Welcome to the ice. Kema can shoot it. Does. Great save, Pozar. Schilcher behind his own net. Drops it off for Bulgari. But referee Banek signals for a crease violation.
Yeah, it wasn't just a crease violation, it was a net violation. The Thai player there right in the net. We've seen a lot of this, and is that just because the intensity of this game is so high that that's happening?
I forget your Argus eyes. You can see so much better than me with your binoculars, internal binoculars. So whatever happens on the far side of the ice, I'll let you handle that one.
I think that's a bad plan, but sure.
Austria with possession. Another scramble off the face-off. Neither centerman able to win that clearly. And puck is cleared all the way into Austria's zone. Selu tries to clear it. That's kept in by Bircher. Again kept in.
It would have been so easy for Senyan to go and get that puck, but actually waiting for Selu to collect the puck and reset. Here we go.
Sivan Kam tries a shot. That's blocked by Vilcek, who is looking to ice the puck. And it does just that. Icing's the call against Austria. Thailand is using this opportunity to change players. And see Narapon Yisenkon, number 25, is out here, together with Rintong. So it appears that Thailand is opening up their bench in the third period.
Yeah, I also suspect the reason they might have brought Seng Wang on is he's the last remaining skater without a point, so they probably want to get him at least an apple there.
Thailand establishing in the offensive zone. Rin Tong puts it in. Big hit by Habler on Kema. There's a hand pass. Again, you are allowed to play hand passes, but only in your own defensive zone.
And we've seen that a couple of times now from Thailand, the hand passing in the offensive zone. Is this just one of those things that they might not necessarily have come across playing hockey?
Yeah, maybe that's just one of the minor details they have to learn as the program progresses. Sorry. Bawasa dumps it in. Lichak tries to get control of the puck, but he is checked by Kema. Habler again pushing Kema in the chest, moving him backwards. Kema not happy with that. He gives him a little pull after the battle is over. Bawasa dumps the puck in. Another race. It's Huckler under pressure from Senai. Great time hit. Habler is skating towards Kema, away from the puck, probably to exchange some pleasantries.
Yeah, they're really good friends, those two.
Icing's the call. It was Narapon Isenkon who got a little too much muscle power in that puck.
Yeah, the heat is still rising.
The heat is on.
The heat is on.
Would not be surprised to see a few more double minors coming up during the last 11 minutes and 38 seconds of play. Timo Rupp is ready. Now it's asked to change by Habler. Habler and Yintong on the face-off. Austria looking to get there first. Unable to win the face-off. Bawasa interferes with Rupp. Again, great positioning by Ref Vanek.
Yeah, both of these teams are really getting up in each other's business at the moment. You know, lots of interference calls now during this game. These two teams don't want to give each other any space.
No, I believe, without watching the stats, I believe the most interference calls have been against Team Thailand. So maybe that's something they want to look into before a probable final tomorrow. That is a game where whoever they're facing, should they be there, they don't want to get penalized for interference any time more than necessary. It seems like there has been 3 interference calls for Thailand and 1 for Austria.
Yeah, I think that's right. That is exactly right.
Habler missed the face-off. Here's a shot. Rupp, what a great scoring chance. Will he blast that one over the bar? That is exactly the play, or the kind of play Austria can use to create scoring chances. And good job by Habler winning that face-off. What a race by Yen Kwang. Kema getting hit again, this time by Rupp, who ices the puck. And we'll have a face-off in Austria's defensive zone. This time to the left, Pauser. So far a scoreless third period after 4 minutes and 4 seconds of play. we know there has been 3 goal scorers from Team Thailand so far. It was Senai, he has 2. Selu, also 2 goals. And the king of the second period, Yen Kwan, with 4 goals in 7 minutes and 20 seconds of play.
Yeah, some impressive stuff there from Yan Kwan.
Speaking of Yen Kwan, here he is. Nice pass up to Kema, looking for Senai. Austria backing up. 4 players on the right side. Kema skating in, shooting. Sees again with the block. Passes up towards Timo Rapp. He loses his stick. And no icing, says the referee. Linesman. For loose puck in front of the net. Senai puts it in. Senai puts it in for a hat trick. His third of the game.
What a miscommunication there from the Austrian players. They had a really easy clear there, but instead Senai gets the hat trick.
Because as far as I could see, it's on your end of the ice. But there was an Austrian player who came back earlier. Here we go. Sees unable to pick the puck up. Miscommunication maybe between Pauser and Sees. And Senai capitalizing, makes no mistakes. A little deke to the right and puts the puck past the pad. So Pauser.
Yeah. I think that's the closest shot we've seen so far of the game. That's, you know, there's been so many long shots. There's you know, seen Thailand up close to the goal has been a change.
Yeah. Panot plays the puck out. Good play by him. Yen Kwan tries to clear it, but is unable. Selu, on the other hand, he is able. It's Yen Kwan. And Habler again finishing the hit. Little punch. Kema is there. No extras this time. Hold on to your popcorn, it still might happen.
Yeah, and look, ref there just having words with Habler. There's been a few times now, a little shove, little push. Habler's really trying to get under Thailand's skin at the moment.
Yeah, he's getting a clear message here from the referee. Not exactly sure what he's saying, obviously, but he has the option of giving Habler a misconduct penalty for 10 minutes for trying to start a fight. So far, he has not had to use that. Referee Jan Vanek. Austria wins the face-off. 2-on-2, 3-on-2. Going in on the right side, that's an offside on Sauer. Little eager to cross the blue line, but sit Austria in that situation, they have a potential 3-on-2 developing, but again, as we have spoken on earlier, they try to make that cross-ice pass on small area of the ice instead of gaining the blue line, maybe dumping the puck in, and then make sure to get into the zone without it being offside.
Yeah, and Austria have had a good few times where they could capitalise on Thailand's mistakes, and they just haven't been able to due to errors.
Long shot, that goes in the net, and it's Senai again from long range, from the blue line. The puck bounces, trips and steps, maybe has a funny bounce. We'll see in the replay. Regardless, it's double digits.
And we've got a goalie change as well for Austria. But look at this.
Oh, Pauser just a tenth of a second too late with his blocker.
Yeah, we got a goalie change here for Team Austria. For Pauser, there's been quite a few times where he's been blocked by his own players, or you know, long shots they didn't quite see come in. It's a tough, you know, it's tough being the goalie sometimes.
Quite inconsistent game from Pauser. He has made tremendous saves. He has been screened by his defensemen several times on these goals. At the same time, a couple of shots he probably would like to have back.
Including that one.
We wish Michael Ladstatter all the best. Here we go, Austria, Timo Rapp. Oh, just 1 meter too late. What a back check by Senai and Selu, making sure Rapp loses both his sticks and a scoring opportunity. That's a robbery.
Yeah, that Rupp just needed to be a little bit faster that puck there, and Thailand playing on each side just crushed him.
Thailand establishing offense, but Senai can't get the puck. Austria on the counter-attack. Delayed offside coming. Bulgaria has to exit the zone. Senai. Nice pass by the boards to Sivan Kam. The puck is intercepted by Schilzer, who then loses it. Thailand looking to test Gladstatter for the first time this game. Yen Kwan under pressure by Seas. Senyong and Selu. Backhand flips it into the zone. Picks up. Here's Selu. Shooting. Misses the net of Ladstatter. Puck is cleared all the way down into Thailand zone. Then it's going to be picked up by Senai. Passes up to Yen Kwan. Big hit by Seas. It's Senyong. Rams him with a sled right in the guts. I'm not sure he did that on purpose, but regardless, that hurts. It's like getting a bobsled in your abdomen.
Yeah, these sleds go fast and they're made of metal. They're gonna hit if they go into you. We're just hoping that Seas is alright.
Still down on the ice. Maybe he got the wind blown out of him, and luckily it's very close to his own bench, so I'm sure they will at least get him off for further treatment if necessary. It appeared like Senyong had a bit more speed than he could handle in that situation, and suddenly Seas turns up the ice and the contact appears.
And this is the trouble when you've got new teams, right? Sometimes, as brilliant as these teams have been, but sometimes players still lose control of their sleds, and bad hits can happen even if it's accidental.
Absolutely. We, as you said, Charlie, we hope Seas is okay. He has been sacrificing himself all game long, blocking shots, and seems almost indestructible, but even him had to take a little rest after getting hit in the gut with a sled. So it's a 2-minute minor for Tirapong Senyong. And Austria again looking for their first goal of the game. Oh, that's a nice save up Panot. Nice face-off play by Austria.
And there, even between the Austrian players, there was just fist bumps. They're like, okay, we've made a shot now, we can do this, let's just do it again.
It appears their strategy is clear. Oh, just misses. Schilzer can shoot, he does. Oh, even better save, blocker save by Panot. Stopping 2 shots in a row from Austria. Delayed penalty again.
Yeah,
Habler. Little taunt towards Selu. We sent to the box for a teeing.
Panot hasn't been tested that much during this tournament, but What a great 2 saves there from the Thai goalie.
Yeah, we've been saying that a lot. Playing almost 2.5 period with no shots, and suddenly it's there. It's a good job by him.
So this is Austria's chance. It's 5-on-3. They've got a minute 39 of 5-on-3. They can make something happen here.
Habler with Rupp in a shooting position. Senai wins the face-off. And Yanquan clears it all the way. Austria looking to break out. That pass is not connected with anyone. And icing is the call. I'm not sure if that was an accident or not, but in that Austrian breakout, you have all 5 skaters on the same side of the ice. So that might be their strategy. Personally, I would prefer to spread out a bit more, using the entire width of the ice. We'll see if that was just an accident, or if they have a plan for it.
Wow, it looks like another call.
Habler. Kai Habler is sent to the box for holding.
And we saw Habler, his temperature is raising. He's cost his team a good opportunity there, but it still is a power play for Austria.
4-on-3 for the first time this tournament. Yeah, you see him holds both the stick and the hand of Senai in the face-off, and you're not allowed to do that. Still, Austria with the advantage, 4-on-3. It's Thomas Schilscher with the puck. Long cross-size pass to Rupp. Plays it forward. He's a 2-on-1. If they're first on the puck. Puck is still there. Bircher versus Bawasa. Bircher puts it in. Under pressure by Senai. Good hit by him. But Austria with possession. So wanna try. Plays it behind his own net. Towards Senai. Yanquan is leaving the zone. Senai, nice crisp pass to Yanquan, who just keeps the puck. Nice patience from him. Senai, saved by Radstata, who lets it go. Showing some experience there. Rupp looking forward. Nice pass. Even better defense by Bawasa. We're back to 4-on-4. As Sen Yong exits the zone. Here's Yanquan. Big, strong hit by Schilscher. Yanquan still with the puck. That's blocked. And here's Rupp going the other way. It's a 2-on-1. Big pressure by Bawasa. Is Rupp able to pass him? No. Bawasa using his strength and size to keep Rupp on the outside. Nice play by Schilscher. Shot just outside the goal of Panot. Oh, Senai goes for the big hit of Lilchak.
Yeah, and I think the Austrians have realised that the Thai players are trying to play the player more than the puck at this moment.
Even another penalty. Interference is the call on Team Thailand, which makes it 4 interference calls this game. Bawasa.
It is a different side to Thailand's game that we're seeing, but it's costing them a few interference penalties now.
And interference penalties is maybe one of those you don't like to see as a coach. Some penalties are more acceptable than others, and interference usually is not one of those. So we're back to an Austrian power play. 5-on-4 as Habler exits the box. Schilscher, great pressure by Kema. Nice pass too to Senai. Great job by Kema. And here's Senai. Lajstata being aggressive. And Senai with all the patience in the world. Celebrating. Charlie, Senai, he had a penalty shot. He has this one. How patient is this guy?
Yeah, I mean, watch this. He knows Ladstadt is coming out of the crease, and he just waits that moment where he can just backhand it in. What a shot.
Great skating ability there, as well as puck handling from Senai. And Thailand has 11 goals. That was also actually a short-handed goal, worth mention. But Thailand is not finished. Here's Yen Kwan. Nice pass in the open space towards Senai. Yen Kwan. Will Chak. Plays the puck forward. It's an icing.
Yeah, it's actually Senai's second short-handed goal of the game, so you must thrive with that extra ice.
As I remember, it was number 16 Kema who did a great defensive effort first, putting on a hit, gaining puck possession, and then he played the puck to Senai. So when you're surrounded by good players and you're kind of good at you as well, then the scoring chances may appear. But still, we like to say that almost every offense starts with good defense. Kema shoots and scores! A left-hand one-timer from the Apple giver so far this game, but now he's on the boards as well.
Yeah, unbelievably, that's actually his first of the game.
But he has been contributing in so many other ways. Remember, he was one of the guys who almost played an entire game 2 days ago. Left hand, little receiving there and straight to the shot. Nothing Ladstadt can do with that one. So fast. Still 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining of the game. I'm sure something more excitement is gonna come.
Yeah, there's something new every minute with these two teams.
Great defense by Thailand. Stopping Rupp. Little deflection. Puck is picked up by Kema. Tries to wrap around. Nice pass. Here we go. Here we go. It's Yen Kwan. Yen Kwan showing up and putting in his 5th of the game. Approaching a double hat trick. Again, we talked about chemistry in the Thai team. And we've seen him on practice with playing a lot of 3-on-3. His 6th?
Yeah,
it is his 6th
goal.
A double hat trick by Yen Kwan. See, right stick ready. I want the pass. And very unselfish play by Yen Kwan. And how about Kema? Kema, unselfish play. Great awareness. Nice pass.
And these 3 goals have been short-handed for Thailand as well. We are still on the penalty kill for Thailand.
Yep, I'm guessing with all due respect, it's no wonder that if Team Austria is feeling a bit tiredness in their bodies right now, they have really been they brought their intensity from the start, but as we know, Team Thailand has a great emphasis on fitness and strength endurance training since 2022, and that's one of the difference makers here so far.
And doesn't it show? Look how they've been performing this tournament.
Hard work pays off. Little offside coming from Yan Kwan. Yes, keep smiling.
Yeah, and we're into the final 2 minutes here. Austria have got 3 shots on the board.
So you see number 27 there from Austria, Thomas Schilcher. He has been doing a great job so far this game. He was the one who had that great back check earlier, and he's been, as far as I can tell, he has not been penalized as well. So he has been bringing a physical and steady game so far. Yeah, he has one teeing. That's it. We'll take that. But anyways, he has been playing a very solid game. Puck is cleared. Picked up by Thailand and Bawasa. Good job by Senai. Offside is the call. We talked about Thailand playing a full bench. It seems like all the special teams following that in the third period here has probably caused the second Lero players not to be here until now, because we see Jamaron, the female player, is back on the ice. So my point is, we have not seen those players because of all the special teams. Now that we're back 5-on-5, it's Jamaron and the second layer's time to shine. Even another offside.
Yeah, we saw in other games Yamaron was really performing well on the face-offs as well. Actually quite high in the percentages there. So yeah, it's great to see Yamaron back on the ice.
She had 1 goal and 3 assists against Australia on day number 1. She has a bright future ahead of her should she continue pursuing her Paralympic dream, which we all hope she does, along with the other female para hockey players. Wilczak plays the puck in. The puck is in the right corner of the ice, outside the frame. They're battling for it. It's Kema and Wilczak. Bircher puts it in. 30 seconds left of the game. Bauasa plays it up ice. Hits the blades of Senai. Habler towards Rupp. You hear the fans singing and cheering in the stands. I'm sure tomorrow, gold medal game, Team Thailand is going to be there. The Queen is going to be here. It's going to be packed in this arena for Team Thailand. Is going undefeated to the gold medal game. Undefeated, unscored on, and fans are loving it.
Yeah, Thailand know now that they're going into that gold medal game as top seeds. They're going to be feeling really good about it, knowing they've beaten all 3 teams in this tournament. They can do it again.
We're very excited to see the game coming up against Finland and Australia, who will join Thailand in the gold medal game tomorrow. So far, even though Austria has lost this game, things can happen that puts them back in the gold medal game. That will require an Australian win by a certain amount of goals. We are not on the math yet. We will see if we can get our calculators out and bring us some hard facts.
It's complicated. We tried it, we did it, and it's complicated.
To some of us it's complicated, for others it's just a matter of persistence.
Look, I want to give a special mention to Ladstad there, getting in the goal, coming to a tournament thinking you're a skater, preparing as a skater, and then being told, or even volunteering to be in goal is going to be a massive change for him. And he dealt with that really well. Positioning him was off a little.
So nice to see the Thailand team singing their lungs out. It's not too much people in the stands, but those who are here together with the team, they sing loudly.
Yeah, exactly. You think there's at least 4 times as many people here cheering on the team. But yeah, we'll be back later for Finland against Australia. Again, we don't have the results of that yet. It's still a game to be played, but it could have some implication on who actually makes it to the gold medal game. Obviously, Finland are going to be coming into that looking to win it.
Congratulations, Team Thailand, on being in gold medal game on their own ice. That is for certain. We will be back in 90 minutes with Team Australia versus Team Finland.
You're not going to want to miss it.